What's going down, Space Explorers? The next generation of patching is coming through as 3.13 basically hits the frickin' wavelengths of everyone on the consoles, PCs, and next generationable points. So, my name's Matt with the MacGyver7 channel. Today we'll be looking at No Man's Sky and their 3.13. So let's go ahead and jump into it. As we are direct to the No Man's Sky webpage, we can definitely see that there is a really nice patch that's laid out for as far as the issues that are going to be within those blanketed systems. For as far as the issues that can cause shader and bases to fail in the download correctly for the options, it also fixed the NPCs, the starships, for as far as appearing overly large while playing inside of multiplayer. The increased silver rewards is given for as far as the completion inside of the mission in the Nexus, on top of the option in the all platforms for the players and customized for the portion of strength in the pad rumble. We can kind of see that the situationable goes from the Rumble down to the PlayStation 5, where it allows players to customize the strength and trigger and the custom feedback. And I like that because I quite frankly feel that that was one thing that I needed to be addressed with a lot of games, because I like a more heavier trigger sometimes. People might like a lot lighter trigger, but personally that is a custom snowflake experience of what people are going to basically have that's different. Every single person is going to be completely different. Now, looking at the situation for as far as the fixed issues in the light and the scenarios, for as far as the brightness inside of next generations has been addressed, and the issues of the random gapping that appears for as far as the terrain on startup, and reducing the actual frequencies of the blocky mismatched terrains inside of the textures. On top of that situation, the planetary props inside of the invisible until they are directly looked at. On top of the situation for as far as what we scroll down to see, and the inconsistencies of the numbering for as far as the viewing and the customization options, on top of the parts of the tutorial occurs improperly and on the planets, on top of the bases that could hover on the consistent on top of the decals, on top of the ships, there's critical markers that would come down to the portions not fading into the distance in the view of the analyzation visor, fixing the issues where they caused the photographic mission failure, on top of to recognize the players on where they're the correct planet. Top of that, they have the issues that could cause the camera to shake persistently after warping, on top of the situation of issues that fireworks could not detonate correctly, the rare issues of the tutorial working correctly if the players started the volcano and the biomemes, on top of the issues that overcloud really base props, and on PlayStation 5 issues of what happened on the photo mode and the display issues. We go down and we scroll through a whole other list of things that are basically coming towards the tail end of the notes, and then we can see that we have fixed issues that occasionally happen in the incorrect differences on the rock distribution between the ultra and the planetary quality settings. Fixed issues caused for the atmosphere on where the planets would be completely overly dusty. Kind of weird. No one was cleaning it, I guess. And the issues in the affecting the placements on top of the prop terrains, it also comes down to performance and optimization, coming down to the moving foliage. Yes, kind of love that foliage. And on top of the small optimization to the terrain rendering, the fixed issues that could cause the game to crash when transforming the items to and from the players from the Xbox, on top of the crashes that were coming from the creatures when they bite something, on top of the rare that would cause the entry of the galactic map and the large number of active missions, and the crash that would occur when landing into the portion of flight and multiplayer, rare crashes that would occur during projectile impacts, on top of the scanning and while utilizing the weapon in the non-standardized muzzle portion of the coloring port. Now looking at what it comes down to the number of memory related crashes and rare crashes that could occur when getting inside of the starship. But that brings us to the tail end of the patch note, everyone. So, if you are new to the network, you can always like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for staying tuned. And if you do today, who knows? Maybe Sean Murray, well, just continue to patch this and beyond. He's kind of like the Buzz Lightyear nowadays for like video games. He just keeps going to infinity and beyond. All right, everyone. I will see you guys and gals in the near future. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll see you there.